Hi guys, checking in with another super quick reaction video to today's episode 1039 of Kumkum Bhagya, February 13th, 2018. Today's episode was amazing because we finally got Abhi behaving in a way that I've been rooting for ages. So he didn't tell Bhagya about Burav's accident because he didn't want to worry her. He tried to solve the problem kind of without involving her, and he was comforting Disha in like this great, big brotherly like Jiju type way, where he was like caring but also reasonable, and it was perfect. I was so excited. I was so happy. I was like, this is the Abhi I've wanted to see for ages and ages, and we've gotten hints of him here and there, but we never really got him doing everything that he did today. Like I was so like beyond excited when I saw that he was when I heard him say that he didn't want to tell Bhagya, he didn't want to involve her because he didn't want her to worry. Like to me that is an important part of love, like wanting to solve the other person's problems, which Bhagya is doing all the time for him, and which I hadn't seen him do as much. Not to say he never did it, but like it was such a small kind of thing today. It was also wrong in some ways. Like he should have told her that Burp was hurt and all of that. I get that, but I was just really really happy and excited to see Abhi behaving in what I consider a mature and loving way for a husband. And the whole episode was kind of about like Abhi and Bhagya in theory are fine with each other, happy and in love and solving someone else's problems. That's not actually true. We don't actually know what's going on between Abhi and Bhagya because this stuff hasn't been resolved between them. Bhagya hasn't told him everything. He doesn't know everything, but it was a small glimpse of something that I wished the show could be, but didn't think it could be. Like, as much as the show is about Abhi and Bhagya and their love story, sometimes we just wish that they could just be happy together and we could just see them being happy together. But if we just see them being happy together, then there still has to be conflict somewhere else in the plot. The show doesn't work without some kind of conflict. So the vision that I liked to believe in and that I talked to some friends about in the past was that if only we could get this set up where Abhi and Bhagya are happy with each other and they're dealing with everybody else's problems, and that's kind of what we got today a little bit. But there's the focus on like being supportive to Disha and Burav, rather than a focus on the actual issues between Abhi and Bhagya themselves or the villains' issues with like Tanu and Alia. Instead, we got Abhi and Bhagya, and there was barely any Bhagya in today's episode as far as I'm concerned. It was kind of like, oh, the show's running without her. That's a little weird, but really cool. And basically, I was super, 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 super happy with everything Abhi did today, everything he said today. It was so cool to see him like that. I'm just really happy. And whenever I talk about Abhi, I have this instinct to like qualify and explain that like I don't mean this or I do mean that or whatever. But I just really want to keep it simple and just say what he did today was amazing. No ifs, ands, buts to me about it. Like, I'm super happy. I was super happy to see that. And yeah, so I just wanted to say that it was a really great episode. Not a lot of stuff may have happened, but it was really satisfying to me as a long-time viewer to see this aspect of Abhi, and I loved his way of handling Disha and his reactions to her and his care that he was showing and the maturity, and the maturity really means a lot to me, I think. So that was also super satisfying, super gratifying. Very happy to see that. The one thing I will say though is like I still have no idea where the show is going. Like we don't have any answers to our questions about when are Abhi and Bhagya going to resolve their issues, like what's ahead for them, what's the next track. Like we don't know any of that. I really don't know why they're doing any of this. But like I said last time, they've made it this far. They probably know what they're doing, even if we can't guess or even if we're not sure if we approve or not. Like, I want to believe in them, and I'm happy. Like, it wasn't a hugely exciting, dynamic episode, but it was a very well composed, balanced, and satisfying thing to see after so long of waiting for Abhi to grow up. He's grown up, he's here. Is he gonna stay grown up or not? I don't know. I think the plot often requires him to not be a grown up, but that's another question. So if I haven't said it already, I just wanted to say it again. Great episode 1039. Very, very happy to see this side of Abhi. Would 100% watch over and over again, and am excited to know what's next. Thanks, guys. Take care.